never really posted a video with mic before. Sorry, just checking if it's still recording because the recording button's gone. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I'm actually remaking this video. The last one was way too long. I'm just gonna try to do it quicker, sum it up quicker, so you guys don't have to sit there and watch a 20-minute video period. Sorry, I don't know why I said period. I use voice attacks a lot because I broke my arm from my wrist to my my elbow, everything, my ulna and my radius shattered or fractured. It's pretty bad. I got rods and shit in there. Anyways, so I can't type. Yeah, so I use voice attacks, but I can play the game still somehow, only because the buttons are so close to the edge. Anyways, for starters, I'm gonna go over my skills because I want to ask, do you guys think I need to change my auras? And what would the best combo be? But right here, I got this stuff. This is all very important. Especially like first I was using, added lightning damage. And I mean, or penetration, I don't know. I was using added lightning damage. I don't know why I wasn't using penetration. I guess I don't have that much lightning damage. I do, but not nearly as much as fire. So I opted for crit strike rating, which brought it up to like 60% of my hits are crits now. I want some higher, so when I get my that new talent tree with the Tetris like things, I'm gonna work on that once I hit 95 and make the perfect Tetris area and optimize each and every single one with divinity slates. Here I got most important is Berserk, you know, 65% critical strike rating during the supported skill restoration effect. Now this is off of like base crit strike, I think. Nothing multiplicative. So additive, yes. Not multiplicative. And I don't know if I even have any multiplicative space crit strike rating. So this might make my crits 65% of 60. So we're talking like 90s. Anyways, this is also important. 57% restoration effect. Takes 23% less time. But I do take 18% more damage, which I haven't noticed. Here's this. Peer to burst is dope. Hardened. Staple for leap attack. I really like emergency avoidance. Gain a second buff when you use a skill. And then it gives you 45 per stack of evasion of buffs. The buff lasts for 4 seconds, stacking up to 4 times, so I use this skill way more than 4 times in 4 seconds, so I'm getting, I don't know, 160%, 170% evasion, which is already pretty good. Devastator, I don't know, 34 more damage when I consume Demolish Charge, and 10% skill area bonus when I consume a Demolish Charge. I don't know if I want that. I don't know. We'll see later. Here, here's a Fearless War Cry. Gets a steep strike rating. Steep strike rating. Powerful War Cry. Cost conversion, obviously, in Lion's Wars, which gives me it gives me multiple charges. And then 20% War Cry speed. I don't care about the cooldown recovery. And then when I use a buff, if I get 3 charges. If I were to use all 3, I'd get 30% skill radius, which I don't. I just use it once because normally everyone's kind of around me anyways. Bull's Rage. This gives me Euphoria, 40% damage and 29% skill area for 4 seconds. I'm considering putting line roars here so I can have multiple charges. I don't know yet. I'm so sorry about the phone ringing. Flame imbue, acuteness imbue, and weapon amplification. Sorry, if my grandma talks to me, I'm gonna have to respond. I'm sorry. I take care of my 84-year-old grandma. That was a phone call, just probably waking her up. Hopefully she goes back to bed. Alright, at least just so I can make this video. Alright. Hero traits. I use this one. 43% memory effect. Someone once told me that they don't work with legendaries. Legendary memories. They do. It does. So, start shooting. Ultra important. It's giving me like 30% of my dex, and I have like 1052 or some crap like that. 29% dex for every other one of these I have. Goes with the 35. They're very expensive for 35. You could have it if you want a few extra, like 50 to tops, maybe 100. But I don't think an extra 7 times 7 would give you that. I don't know if it'd be 7 times 7 times 7. No, because I don't gain that much from this. Anyways, I only have a 25 here and a 28 here. And then I'm not even going to explain why I run these. I just run these. I want to keep this quick. And here are my talents. Got a bite. Iron burnout. 30% fire damage. Because I have 100% fire. Fizz to fire. And 25% resistance for enemies suffering injury for 1 second. I don't know where it is. Maybe it was an older trait before I switched to Ronin. But there was something that said that I couldn't deal DOT damage. And I don't believe that. Gain strength. Minus 15% attack speed, 30% attack damage. I got like 5.15 or 5.3 attack speed, which is essentially giving me 5 times more damage because it gave me 5 times the more hits per hit. I'll just kind of go through this. This is important. So is this for the fire resist and specifically fizz to fire, and this 20% additional fire damage down by the main skill every 2 seconds. Honestly, it's pretty worthless because when I'm doing 5 attacks per second, that means 10 attacks per second. I mean, only 1 to 10 attacks get 20% additional fire damage. That ain't crap. It really should be like every half a second or something, or a second, to actually, every second would make somewhat of a difference. Onslaughter, I don't know why it's not called onslaught. I don't think onslaughter is a word. Momentum is the best one here. The rest of this is kind of poopy. If you do run tenacity blessing, you could run this build off of tenacity blessings. So keep your deck stacking, and it would give you 6% attack speed and area. I'm still considering it. 40% additional attack damage for the next main skill every 1 second. Refreshes on interval on defeat. Now that's actually worth it because it's 40% and it's every 1 second, not 20% every 2 seconds like that skill. And that was a high-end skill at the end of the tree. This one, 300 attack critical strike rating at full life, 35% attack damage at low life. Now I don't think my crit strike rating is based off of this. I can check later. I'm not gonna check while in this video. Maybe I could, but then I've got Well, here, I'll go through all this stuff real quick. Attack damage, 25% additional attack damage against full life enemies. Great. And I'm working on attack speed. I'm not going to do this. This is meant to lower my life, so that way I get attack speed for life missing. F that. I may go for, I don't know which one it is. I can't even find it now. There's one that, I don't know, gives me dex and stats. No, that's in Ronda. Here, I'll just go over this slower though, so you can see it. If you want to copy it, or look into it more on your own. Here, I'll just kind of go through this slowly. This is what I'm doing right here. This is going to be nice later on, another 4%. Again, a lot of it's multiplicative, so it's going to be 4% of the base. So everything additive, everything that gets plus dex, yes, that will be times 4%. But anything multiplicative already isn't multiplicative with itself, or they'd be broken. I don't think there are really many games that actually base multiplicativity on itself, unless it's a specific stat that does it. Chance against seed strikes attempts, god tier. And then there's a lot of stuff, just like attack speed, and then 5% weapon attack speed. Doesn't it normally give like 12 or 8% attack speed here? I don't know. Weapon attack speed is better than regular attack speed, but whatever. I've got sprinkle here, 20% chance for melee skills to have 80% skill radius, plus 18% additional melee damage. So 1 in 5 hits, so every second I will have 80% skill radius, which you'll see later. Soon. I'm going to Falling Leaves later. I hear it's the best. Packed. I'm just going to show you real quick here. I've got like the damage and double damage. Got a lot of enhancer survival. These are all damage nodes, obviously. Damage, double damage, multi-strike, working on that. Got multi-strike here, got attack damage here, and I've got attack skills here. Double damage here. And then, yeah, that's about it. I'm going to go in and just show you a T6 map. Oh my god. I wish I could just mute myself right now. Maybe I'll hold my hand over this. Shit, I've been holding my hand over mic the whole time. I swear, if this didn't record, I'm going to be so teed off. I've got gauze on my hand, so hopefully it went through. Or at least, not gauze, I've got a ace bandage wrapped around my hand. So let's see how to the highest level. And I will max fire res for me. There you go, monster resistance. That's great. I don't add this just to add the offset degrees. I don't really care about embers, especially when it only drops like, I guess there's a legendary embers, but it's very unlikely. And it's quality, not quantity, so there's that factor too. I gotta take it out of my vape. Alright, let's go. I'm not even gonna pick shit up. I don't care. Set the pick itself up. Whatever, go for it. But I'm mainly just trying to rush this for you guys. So the video is only like 17 minutes. Maybe when I'm done I'll go back and pick up the gear. Just because I like to salvage it. And some of it I've actually picked up a few pieces of gear from T6s, and it actually rewards me quite well. To be honest, I'm actually only level 82, and I've only unlocked void lands, right? I haven't even unlocked void lands yet. So I invested a lot in this build. I had some help, and a lot of help designing it through Discord on the hero section. If you just go to Erika or any other character, that's where you ask. Don't ask on questions. It's not like, yeah, it's a question, but it's not a question for questions. When there's an area that is specifically meant for that. If anything, go there and say, hey, I got a question in Erika, or in, I don't know, Space Time Witness Dude, or whatever, Ronan, or Rohan. Sorry. I'm gonna try this way. Oh, never mind. Whatever. I don't like to lose pass because I want to gain as much. I don't know why I haven't had hit a single malice desire. In my little avarice code tree, I've got 6% chance for more malice desires. Anyways, see, I don't know where that came from. It pisses me off. I do so many of these and I don't die. Second I do a video, dead. I didn't get any desire crystals. Anyways, that's my build. Have a great day. And let me know about my auras, please.